Hey guys, Steel Light Clear. It is Halloween, finally, guys. And, I'm currently setting up all the other minor things before dark so that if any trick-or-treaters do come, not very many do, our house will be awesome. And I'm going to be doing a, I guess, upload marathon a little bit. It's going to be a bit slow due to YouTube's slow upload times. But, basically, it's going to be, it's going to be kind of recording all the changes and stuff I've been doing. Alright guys, so we've got the flashlight set up for the pumpkin to strobe on it. It'll look really cool. I can't wait for you guys to see that at night, because you won't be able to tell anything in the daytime. His face fell off. We're going to fix that soon, but not at the moment. I put these three skeleton heads right over here. Sorry if I'm going over this stuff a bit briefly, guys, but I'm trying to kind of do it quickly, and there's not really much to show with each of these things. There's another skull over there down that way. This is the same thing, just a stick in the ground connecting to that. Nothing special, looks a little pretty neat. Bushwhack. My brother's skeleton farmer is out, finally. This thing, painted paper plate I drew on, kind of a creepy face. And all of the windows, and I'll have to emphasize these oh crap, one of them fell. There's a ghost in that one, and then ghost face in each of those. I'll have to find a better way to secure those in a minute. This ghost is that little thing over there is gonna be there, not really special over there. That's gonna be the spirit tree where all the ghost hung characters are gonna be. Havy's corpses had an issue with his head before I started recording this. Was really annoying. He looks really neat, and I think the effect looks pretty realistic now. I think it's because of the head. The effect might look a little bit better now. He'll be adjusted so that he'll look even more realistic as the night goes on. Cross is sideways. This cross is actually broken. It's just barely being held in. So, I'm not going to mess with it anymore. My mom's bride. William Compton's head is on. I'll probably adjust the neck a little bit. You guys will see it at the end or something. His lighting, and that's about it for the moment. Have our boy Papyrus over here hanging up from. Alright guys, this is Vizia so far. She isn't complete yet because we don't have her hand. Unfortunately, we can only really do a head and a hand because her body would be way too heavy and it would just fall apart. So we had to do that. Also, we have these two paintings and a skull. I think it's supposed to be a candle holder, I'm pretty sure. And then some of this I guess black drapes, whatever you want to call it. I'll show you a better frame of this later on, probably in part 2, I think. But, so there's that. We have the witch. Bride and groom. Except for this bride was custom made by my mom. We have, these will be set up later, candles. And the haunted Ashen. You can't really see his face too well right now, guys. So, just so you know, this part 1 is just kind of mostly construction. So, yeah. So we have these heads. This head and then the welcome sign, which can also flip to Oops, it's been messed up. It flips to unwelcome usually. Yeah. Have this skull that was, I believe, at the light post before, and now it is here because I think it must have fallen off and my mom didn't really like how it looked. Put some blue food coloring through his blood pumping system. I was going to do red or black, but we don't have either of those for some reason. The black food coloring that we do have is messed up. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's like, it just won't pour out. I don't know what's up with that. But I guess he's a blue blood now, whatever that means. We also have this styrofoam gravestone made by my dad. He did the detailing, the shaping, and everything. And it's really cool. My dad also made the mausoleum that was featured in a couple videos back. I'll be showing that probably near the end because he's working on it right now and I don't want to disturb him. But, so, there's this gravestone made out of foam. Also, with Demongo, I finally straightened him again. He keeps falling over. It's really annoying. We have the gravestone I made custom. I think I talked about it in my last video. It is, you know, that is actually the witch symbol. I'm meant to keep witches from rising out of the grave. 2 hands. They look kind of fake, but it's kind of cool. And then it's supposed to look like a demonic skull. So that's also to kind of like hide the PVC, even though at a certain angle you can't see the PVC and it looks really cool. But it also is meant to be a support, even though I'm not going to be using it as a support, but it just looks really, really cool. So, that's everything new at the moment. There are going to be many more new things coming very soon. Small things, but new things anyway. Hey guys, Vizia is complete, finally. And we ended up having to tape hands here and one here. Her face, she just looks really creepy, and I feel like it does kind of, it's hard to tell because the lighting's a little bit weird in here, but it does kind of look like she's coming out of the TV, especially her face, and that is really cool. And unfortunately, we can't move this TV out any further, so we had to move it to the side as best as we could. And I decided that, well, there's a spider here. I decided that to kind of distract from the TV, we might need to add a little bit more to the scene to kind of draw more attention to this than to that. And I know it's a little bit weird, but I'm kind of weird like that. So I decided to add a fountain, my skeleton fountain, with some black food coloring, because like I said, we're out of red food coloring. I managed to make some black food coloring because the chunky stuff I ended up having to mix with water, and it was a pain to do. I'm not going to be doing it with the Scream Face guy because I ran out, but we ended up doing this, and it looks pretty cool. It doesn't really look like real skulls. I mean, they're detailed like real skulls, but, you know, they're small. But I feel like it's really neat, and I've had this for years. So it's really cool. Guys, we have this paper skeleton guy. He is not going to be visible, really, except for maybe his feet. He's just kind of here for fun. He's not really to be shown on Halloween. We have this light and this ghost, and I'm gonna, dang, unfortunately guys, his switch has broke apparently in the process here. So, crap, his wire also snapped. He is totaled, guys. He just, I don't know what happened. He just broke out of nowhere. So, hopefully this light will make it so that people can still see him, because he will not be able to be, you won't be able to see him because of the fact that his face just stopped working. Hey guys, he is back up. He was, I don't know why he fell, but he fell again, so he's back. This one is also back up, and we've got this bright light, so hopefully the trick-or-treaters will be able to see it from here. I'm pretty sure they will. And then we've also got this one. We've also added this thing, guys. I can do a demo on this if you guys want at some point. But, yeah, we just have this thing added here. Some of this stuff won't be able to be seen by the trick-or-treaters, but it's mostly for you guys to see and for us. This witch head we don't know where we're going to put yet because it's really annoying because it keeps going off while we're moving around in here. So, yeah. A fake doorbell. When you ring it, a green vine or whatever pops out, and it's I know it's probably going to startle some people because, I mean, you don't really expect it. You just expect it to say something. It does say a stupid phrase, though, but he's still pretty cool. I also fixed Jack's face, put it back on. It doesn't look quite as good, but it'll look fine tonight. Also, where is it? These guys I got working. You can't really tell now. You'll be able to tell, tonight. It'll look really cool. I fixed the motion sensors. They weren't working for a little bit for some weird reason. I didn't even have to, like, open it up. I just flipped the switch a few times, and then it started working again. I don't know what was up with that. I just thought I'd mention that I taped the clown face to the garage door because I think it might look a little bit creepy. Just for kind of a cool effect. I planned on using the clown head for something, so I thought I'd tape it there.